we're going to get started with day 2, I suppose. It's a full day here. We're going to take the scooters over to the other side of the island. We'll get coffee, we'll get croissants, something for lunch, and then we'll head out. So yeah, I think it's time to get a coffee. And the best thing about the coffee is it's called Freddo Cappuccino, and so it's essentially a frappe where they take, you know, a shot of coffee, put it into a cup with ice, and then they take cold froth milk, and then they spin it up, and it makes this really, really rich, like creamy froth, and then they pour that into the top of the cup, and it is delicious. So if you ever come to Greece, that's what you need to have, and just give it a go, especially if you like coffee. So otherwise, yeah, let's get started. And we've found this cat, and I don't know what it's doing. It just keeps jumping around and grabbing everything that we've got. Hello, kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. Yeah, and this is the view from our hotel. So we get to watch the sunrise just over there. It looks a little bit cloudy at the moment, but I think it should be quite a nice day as well, especially if we look on this side. Yeah, so nice little sea view over on the left-hand side, and otherwise you can see like people are just living here, I suppose, just normal houses. Seems to be quite a lot of rooms, but because it's off-peak season now, it's not very busy, so a lot of the rooms are just empty. I feel like we're the only one in this hotel, but quite nice otherwise. So we've stopped on the way to going to the beach for the day. We've bought some nice stuff from the bakery. We've got coffees and also a few pastries here. But I just wanted to show you over here, if you look, there's a house with a helicopter landing pad. Must be incredible to live here and have this view every day and wake up and, fly your helicopter over. I see also there's a golf cart, so you can easily drive around and get by, but just an incredible view on this side of the island. But yeah, so I've made a quick pit stop just by seems like it's the Blueberry, it's a restaurant, bar. It seems a little bit abandoned and deserted, as you can see. Seems like some showers were here. Could be due to the off season that it's been closed and locked up. As you can see, all day seaside kitchen and bar, Blueberry. But you can just imagine what the atmosphere must be like here when it's in season and opened, and with all the bar tables just out here by the sea, with this view and like a hot sunny day, nice ice cold beer. Could be quite popular. It's not too far from the city. It's about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes walking, or 5 minutes by scooter. Over here, we've got what looks like a bar area. Otherwise, everything is quite closed. But wow, look at this view. Incredible. On the other side, as I said before, that's mainland Greece. Got all these sailboats just around there. Okay, I'll just leave this here. So I've always had this fascination, like whenever I go somewhere and I hire a scooter, I always want to find the highest place of, the place where I'll be staying in. Just have a look at the view, especially when it's an island. Sometimes it can be really, really beautiful, And so this time I've come to the highest place I could find. I guess I was just riding around in Spetses Island, and this is what I found. Seems to be like a concrete football pitch. The light's still on at the top there. So this is probably Greece's tallest or highest football pitch. It probably isn't, but let's have a look at the view just over the top. It's quite incredible, actually. You can see the whole of the kind of, I suppose, the north side of the island. There's Kaiki Beach just at the bottom down there. And then just to the right over there is the main town and the port area. That's where we were earlier on. Otherwise, quite an incredible view. One thing that I really like about Greece is that it's, or to the places that I've been, I know that there's areas that receive snow, for example, and just various different types of agriculture. But the islands, especially in the Saronic Gulf, and even here in Attica, is they're quite dry and quite barren, and the vegetation actually reminds me a lot of what we had back home in Zimbabwe, as well as just the overall dustiness, I suppose. Is that a thing? I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's quite dusty and it's quite hilly. Yeah, just quite very similar actually. So it always makes me feel like home when I come here. Just gonna go climb this hill and let's have a look at the view from the top. So I'm just walking up this hill and it's not much of a view. I think we can climb onto here. Let's take a look what we can find. I've left my scooter down there, it should be fine. Oh, not easy. Climbing with just one hand. Yeah, quite the view, I suppose. Just on there, to the right, you can see the building, the governmental buildings I was talking about earlier on. And otherwise, a stunning view of Greece mainland. And the Mediterranean Sea. Otherwise here it's quite bushy and dusty on this side. It's quite strange how you've got these patches of green, super green trees, just like this one behind me, and then you've got these trees that are just totally burnt out and dry, and they look like they would catch fire in an instant. But maybe let's jump down here.